Hey everybody, it's Brittany. I'm a volunteer for the CRPS Warriors Foundation. Today is Warrior Wednesday, so I am going to kickstart a series of videos that I'm going to put out about CBT and cognitive distortions. There has been research shown that CBT therapy can significantly improve the quality of life of CRPS warriors. These traits can be picked up through numerous ways. They can be picked up from abuse, mental abuse, from traumatic events, and also if you have a personality disorder. These almost come natural to you, so they're a little bit harder for somebody that has personality disorder to be able to break from the habits of these. There's a lot of information about CBT and about these distortions, so before we can learn the skills, we have to learn what the distortions are. So there's 15 distortions. What I'm going to do is go over 5 of them today, and then go over 5 more and 5 more, and then we'll talk about how to cope with these and some things we can do to overcome them. And I'm just going to do it this way because it is a lot of information and I don't want to overload anybody in one video. So first, a cognitive distortion is an exaggerated pattern of thought that's not based on facts. This can lead you to view the world more negatively than it is, and it's your mind playing tricks on you to convince you negative things about yourself and the world around you that aren't necessarily true. Thoughts really impact how we feel and how we behave. It can affect our mood, quality of life, and our mental health can really take a hit if we use these negative thought distortions. So here's the first 5. The first one is filtering. This is when we drain all the positives out of a situation and we dwell on the negatives, even if the positive outweighs the negative. Number 2 is polarization, which is all or nothing thinking or black and white thinking. This means you view everything as black and white. There are no gray areas, and you set extremely unrealistic standards for yourself and for people around you. So this can really strain your relationships with other people and with how you view yourself. And everything is in an either or category. So you're missing the complexity of life, whether it's an event or a person. You're just missing all the complexity of the individuality of something. Number 3 is overgeneralization. This is when you take one negative event and you apply it to all events like this as a never-ending pattern of loss and defeat. Statements like always, never, everything, and nothing are used by somebody that has this distortion. Number 4 is discounting the positive. This is very similar to the filtering distortion. The only difference is that in this regard, you dismiss the positive as if it has no value at all. And the last one for today is number 5. This is jumping to conclusions or mind reading. This is when you interpret a situation negatively without evidence to support your conclusion, and then you react on this assumption. So those are the first 5. Tomorrow we will talk about the next 5 and so on. And I know that this personally really helped me. I have a personality disorder. So some of these are very natural to me. I can say in my personal experience, they have really helped me to be able to see the way I think about things. So now that I've discovered this, when I'm thinking about things, I'm like, wait a minute, don't do that. Brian also has learned a lot from this. He didn't realize that he was using some of these. And since he's been able to learn what they are and find a way to cope with them and correct these behaviors, his mindset has really improved. So I'm hoping that some of this can help some warriors out there. I am going to put a link up here for a website that can help anybody that wants to go ahead at a faster pace than the videos I'm going to put out. So I will see you tomorrow and we'll talk about the next 5.